We'll be reading through the vocabulary at the end of chapter 10. Anoigo means I open. I want you to note how many of these are compound verbs. See that prepositional prefix on? You maybe know it as ana, meaning again or up. And oigo means I open, so I open up. But the actual uncompounded form oigo is, I don't think it even occurs in the New Testament, but the compounded form is everywhere. And so this happens sometimes where sort of a originally more intensive form sort of takes over and then just takes on the unintensive meaning of the original. So anoigo means I open. Apaluo means I set free, I divorce, I dismiss, has a range of meaning. Notice it's luo is loose, apaluo to loose from, to release from. Notice these prepositional prefixes. So when there is an augment, where is it going to occur? It's going to occur after the prepositional prefix. Arco. Arco means I rule, or the middle form. It's a little strange because the middle form has such a distinct different meaning. Arkomai means I begin, right? Where we say the middle form means I begin. Prasukomai means I pray. Prasukomai. You'll notice that there's a prepositional prefix here, pros, right? So if this word has an augment, it's going to come after that, prasukomai. Also notice this is a middle-only verb, right? This is a verb that prefers the middle voice, that occurs in the middle voice. So whenever we see it, we're expecting it to use middle or passive endings to convey a middle idea. And you'll think about praying. You know, here's the person who's praying. They're praying to God, right? So there are two parties involved in prayer. There's the petitioner, and then there's the person being petitioned. So this is a verb of reciprocity, right? This verb cannot happen without both parties. If you remove one party, then the verb cannot, this activity cannot take place. It's a verb of reciprocity, and verbs of reciprocity are frequently middle only. Proskuneo means I worship. Notice this is also a compound verb with a pros followed by kuneo. Long ago in Greek, maybe this had a little more of a literal sense. We don't want to engage in the etymological fallacy and see what this meant 800 years prior to this, but the verb kuneo means to kiss. And you think about the way people would kiss the floor, kiss the hem of the garment of the king, or this sort of thing. And so, but really, I think I worship is the right translation. This is not. We should not translate this to kiss the ground, to kiss the door. That would be engaging in what we might call the etymological fallacy, looking at what a word meant hundreds of years prior and insisting that it still maintains that sense. And that's a fallacy. That's not how language works. Sunago is together or bring together. You can see the prepositional prefix soon there. Sunago and the noun sunagoge, a synagogue, a group of people who are gathered together. Here we have the first declension noun, arche, meaning beginning. You can see the English cognates given here, archaic, right? Daimonion is a good old second declension neuter noun, meaning demon. Daimonion, you can see how we basically transliterate the Greek there to get our English demon. Didaskalos is teacher. You probably know the word didactic related to teaching. Now, a few of you at this point in the semester, you're a little discouraged, maybe a little antagonistic to the teacher, and you're noting, you're like, look at that. Demon teacher. No. Those are two different words. Those do not go together, right? This word means demon and this word means teacher. Let's just be clear about that. Thronos means throne. Himateon is clothing or garment. Karpos is fruit or crop or harvest. Ploion is boat or ship. Sunagoge, right? That's the noun form that relates to the verb we saw up above. Sunagoge is a synagogue or an assembly. And then finally we have kara, just a good old first declension feminine noun like cardia. Kara means joy, Think about, maybe you know someone named, a lady with the English name Kara, right? You can go to her and say, hey, did you know your name in Greek means joy?